Okay, this is the Vivor pump that we are putting in. Here's the valve up here. Sure hope this helps. I know over here is the deeper area of it. How this is going to work. Hey, Scott here, Rolling Country Outdoors. Thanks for coming back and joining us. I am jumping back on this aerator project. I'm about to put the breaker, hook up the breaker and the wire to the panel out here in the barn and see if we can't get this thing lit up today. So hang tight, let me get started. I hope this aerator works because we've had a heck of a time. Well, we haven't been successful at all keeping the pond clean. Once the heat gets here, that pond just turns green. It's just unusable, completely unusable. So this will be nice if this works. Okay, so this is a GFI breaker. I do not have a GFI plug out there, so you want a GFI for this outside plug. So I think we're done, except I need to get this ground wire. In here. Okay, I think that is it. And we're back in business. Good. All right, mission accomplished. Now I just gotta go find my ground connection for out there. Let me do that, and then we can get the pump put out and then get the aerators out in the pond. Maybe we can get all that done today. So hang tight, let's get that rolling. Okay, this is the Vivor pump that we are putting in. Here's the valve up here where the air comes out. So we're going to get this installed, so that's next. All right, let's turn this breaker on. We'll test the outlet in there. This is my handy little tester. We just test outlets, see if it's good. And yep, the two lights are lit, so we're good there. Plug it in, it should come on. Oh, I have them closed. That's what it's going to sound like. But it's working. Alright, let's see if we can get some lines in. Okay, this is the side that goes in the pond, so we got to get these hooked up. This unit is really simple. There's not much to it. The pump is the main thing, and then these just hook up and go in the water, so it's really simple. Alright, we're going to put these diffuser on. I put some Teflon tape on there. Alright, I'm going to put these diffusers down here closer to the water so I can reach them. Guess I can try to set them there and grab them. Okay. I have no idea how deep this pond is. I know over here is the deeper area of it. So we'll just try to get those out here as far as we can. They say they shouldn't be right next to each other. Okay, they're in. Now let's go back and turn it on. Yeah, I'll tell you what, let me just plug it in now. We'll do the timer. Okay. Oh, there's one. There's the other one. Okay. Pretty quiet. Okay, well, they're going. I don't know what it's going to do. Said only run it for about 15 minutes first day, so we'll just run it for a little bit. All right, I'm going to start cutting the sides for this aerator box out here, and I'm going to use this chipboard instead of the siding on here because that's a much smaller structure, and this is much narrower, so I think it'll proportionally look better. Oh. That's like that. You all like these pocket hole, solution? I do for what it is that you're doing. They're pretty easy jig. Yeah, that'll work. All right, next one. Oops, I put that on the wrong way. I went the wrong direction. That's all right. Next one's going to be 30. So that's got a little taper to it, so I'm putting angles on these boards going on. I put that one on backwards, but it's okay. You can't really see it. So, I gotta figure out this front here. Sides are good. Got a little ventilation here. I'll put some mesh over that. Probably put a trim here. I don't know. We'll do something here. So, hang tight. Let me figure out this front. And I'm gonna put this 2x6 on the front here. And I'm gonna put some 3-inch screws in it on the side. Okay, now I gotta figure out what kind of door I want to put on here. How this is gonna work. Because these hoses gotta come out somehow. Hey, Scott here, Rolling Country Outdoors. I'm back out here today. We're just still working on that aerator housing over there, and so I had to go pick up a couple of things from Lowe's this morning. This is what we're gonna use to get the air hoses out of the box and out of the front of that unit. We're gonna come out the side with this. So I've got an audience watching. Blossoms in the sun and Brenna's in the shade. Alright, so my goal here is to bury this line. That way, when we, it's protected. Because just having these hoses out here, I mean, anything can happen to them. An animal can chew on them. So I'm going to get them underground. Here's my plan. Probably 7 inches. Let me cut 7 inches off of this one. I don't think I'm going to glue any of this up. want to be able to take it apart if we have to. So I think, yep. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, I'm gonna disconnect these, feed them through the pipe to get them up here. That's what I'm gonna do. So that's, everything's turned off in here, it's unplugged. Let me close the valves. And we'll get these lines run back up through here. Alright, I'm gonna secure this box with these screws that have rubber washers on them. I'm going to screw from the outside in into that wood. Take these back out and secure this. Okay, that's good enough. So I ran this for 30 minutes this morning. I'm supposed to add 15 minutes every day. So I ran it 15 minutes yesterday, 30 minutes today, and we'll run it 45 minutes tomorrow. And I think they said for 2 weeks you can run it 24/7, but we'll probably put it on a timer and let it run so often. We'll see. We'll see what it does. Hopefully it helps the pond. Okay, let's turn it on and see what we got. Oh, what the heck was, oh, these are closed. Yeah, don't do that. Pretty quiet, really. Yeah, they're both going out there. So I've got this mesh stuff here that I'm going to use to cover up the openings that I have in the aerator to get fresh air out, or get air out of it, get the hot air out. So this is what I'm cutting up now. So I cut this to fit across here. Now what I'm going to do is take this top row loose, peel it back so I can get this down in there, and then we'll attach that up there, is what I'm doing. Just peeling it back enough to get that open and I can get this in there. I think I get a screwdriver to pull this out a little bit. I made these trim pieces to go up here. There we go. That's secure. Okay, I'm on the other side. Alright, it is all stained for the most part. All good. I'm going to go get the roof now, see if we can't get that cut put on here. Alright, what I'm working on now is trying to get the roof on here. So I got a 2x6 sitting up here for the front side of it, where the roof is going to come down. So I'm making the two sides here because I want to close these sides in. So I'm going to cut another 2x6 from 5.5 down to nothing to here. So that's what I'm working. Don't tell Ann, but I'm going to stain this. She knows I don't like it. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. Yeah, I'll clean up those sharp edges on there, but I think it's going to work perfect. Heck yeah. All right, let me go find some screws and I'll be right back. But we're going with it. No, I'm not going to press my luck anymore. I don't have more holes in than I have to. There's a couple of holes right here. I think what I'll do is I'll put some tape on the inside. But I think we're going to call this a success and wrap this video up. I'm just going to clean up what I got there. But as far as the aerator house, I do still need to make the door, but I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that. I think this is where we're going to end this video, and I appreciate you watching Rolling Country Outdoors, taking the time to watch our videos. And if you don't mind, take the time to hit the like button down there, subscribe, and share our videos, and we'll catch you next video. Take care. Wanted to give you an update on the aerator house. We got it completely done. Ann's got a plant in front of it to kind of hide that pipe, and hibiscus is what it is. But yeah, I ended up putting the door on this side and then closed this side up because it was just too hard to get in over there when you needed to get in there. So we'll put the door here. I'll leave the door open during the day and let that heat out of there because there is quite a bit of heat that's generated in there, but it's got good ventilation, and yeah, it turned out really good. Really happy with it. And I'll show you the door here. Got a latch on the door, so that turned out really good. And it's much easier being on this side than on the other side, so it turned out really well. We're happy with it. So, yep, here we are.